Say bye-bye room. Bye room. Say love you room. Say we're moving to a new house. Say new house. New house. Last time we spoke to you, it was just before we were due to go to Disney World, and that was what, in November? Beginning of November, I think. November, December, January, February. It was like 4.5 months ago. And back then we were in a rental house, and as you may notice, if you've been watching our channel long enough, you will recognise this house is actually the one that we've moved from. We've still not sold it, although it has been sold. We've had an offer on it, and in theory, if everything goes to plan, we're looking at completing in 2 weeks' time. But it means the stuff that we'd left behind to make it kind of like look homely when we have people looking around, that needs sort of like boxing up. We only ever took about, I don't know, 10 or 20% of our belongings up to our rental, and that's like 150 miles away, so there's a lot of trips back and forth. There's stuff we probably could do without, and we didn't know how long it was going to take to find a new house or find buyers for this, so we kind of just left it there. And then holiday came and went, Christmas came and went, and now it's like middle of March. But this week it is packing up the house week, and you guys are probably watching this thinking, but Chris, what about those Disney vlogs you promised us? You kept going on about, oh, you're going to Disney and, you know, you can do all these vlogs, but life is so difficult when you don't have your creature comforts at hand. In this rental, we kind of got like chairs and stuff like that, but I don't have a computer. I've got a laptop, but nowhere comfortable to sit and edit. There's been so much that I needed to do. I've been up and down the motorway like pretty much every weekend for the past few months trying to sort this house out, which means that the actual time I've had between doing all that, looking after Nathan, has been virtually nothing. In fact, I've had that little time, I've not even had my hair cut. It's a state. It is so long. In fact, you can probably measure how long it's been since I last vlogged by how much my hair has grown since I last vlogged. Disney vlogs are coming, but I think I might just need to wait a bit longer. I think if we sell this house, like I plan in the next 2 weeks, I think it might free up enough time that I can start actually editing. I might have my desk in the rental and might just be a bit more comfortable to actually do that. I did do a trailer for it though, if you've seen it. It's just been so busy. If you guys have moved home, you know exactly what I'm dealing with right now. I think it wouldn't be quite so bad if we were just moving around the corner, but such a long distance, it means that everything you need to do is just, I know, it just takes so much longer. Jenny's here at the moment because it's the weekend, but she's going back tonight. So I have to pack pretty much the entire house single-handedly with a toddler within the next week. I think it'll be doable. I hope it'll be doable. I pretty much packed this living room yesterday. Most of the stuff, hang on, I'll show you. Most of the stuff from all these cupboards, in fact, no, all the stuff from these cupboards here and here are all packed and in boxes over there. These are just empty boxes that have been pre-taped ready. So there's not really anything in here to pack anymore. There's a couple little bits of mess, a couple of pictures on the wall, but they're just a couple-minute job. So I need to figure my time out. Nathan's currently in bed napping. I need to make sure I do as much as I can while he's napping. Get any sort of like chores during the day when he's not napping, because I can't really pack with him in tow. So it's going to be night packing and nap packing, I think. Otherwise he's just going to be pulling stuff out of boxes at a rate faster than I can pack them. I'm just going to be jumping all over the place. This is going to be so difficult. Oh, I'm knackered. I'm tired of getting up. I've put so much weight on over the past few months because, well, when you're travelling so much, eating healthily is very difficult. We don't have most of our creature comforts in the house, so it makes cooking difficult. We don't have a dining table. We do here. That's no use here. So that's coming with us when we move. And hopefully we can sit down at a table and have a decent meal at some point soon. The house, we have got a house that we are buying. It is a new build house. It is not finished yet. Currently they're saying it's not due to be finished until, oh, what did they say? I think it's like the end of April, beginning of May. We were kind of hoping to be in before Nathan's birthday, but it's looking like that's probably not going to be the case, which is a shame because originally it was March, April completion, and then it moved to April, May, and we were kind of hoping that it would be April rather than May, but I don't know, some problems with the services or something. Oh, I can rant when I want to. It's been so long that I just got so much to say. It's been gone are the days when I used to vlog every single day. At the moment, I think I've probably vlogged about, excluding a holiday, I don't know, 3 times in the past year. Okay, right, I need to stop talking, start packing. When we got married, we got a load of nice crystal glasses, and us being the hoarders we are, well, not that bad, but kind of a bit hoardery, we kept the boxes for them all, thinking that one day we'll move, one day we'll need them. It's been like 3 years or something, but we did. And now I just need to carefully put every single glass in every single box, and they take up a lot of space. I think in hindsight it'd been better just to buy one of those boxes that kind of have the dividers, just to put the glasses straight in that way. Well, if they'll make it to the new house in one piece, it's not really a problem. That is a lot of space for a handful of glasses. Actually, it's not as many glasses as I thought it was, which is a shame because that does not take up a lot of space, whereas those boxes really do. I'm also struggling trying to find the best way to pack the house such that we can... What is wrong with my face? I don't know if it's the monitor on this camera or if I'm actually looking really weird. Yeah, so I don't know which order to pack things in the house, because ideally I need the living room nice and clear, so when I'm not packing, Nathan and I can play and he's got somewhere safe to be. The dining room is probably a good way to dump a load of stuff, but I need to make sure that the cupboard is clear of stuff so I can put boxes in front of it. And it's just little things like that, making sure that you do things in the right order. But mentally, it's quite taxing. But it does kind of seem obvious to empty your cupboard before you start putting stuff in front of it, I guess. Whew. I move too fast. So unfit as well at the moment. Jen's out in the garden. She's emptying the shed of things that we don't actually need anymore, ready to take them to the tip. Kind of hoping that taking as little as possible means we've got less to do on the other end. I don't want to have to pay to take all this stuff that's just going to end up tipping anyway. Especially if you like pay for number, but I don't know how do you pay for shipping stuff to your new house? Do you pay per box? Do you pay depending on the truck size or how long it takes? I don't know. If it's per box, we really need to throw as much in the bin as we can because we got stuff we really don't need, and I can't imagine we're allowed to leave it behind for the new people to deal with. It's not really fair anyway, even if we could. It's a bit mean.
You want to go on the camera?
Abby.
Yeah, hello. I took Nathan to soft play this morning with the goal that if I took him out early, he could run all of his soft off and he'd be exhausted and he'd still have a really good sleep at lunchtime. And then that'd give Chris and I loads of time to get stuff done. But it has the knock-on effect that I am also exhausted by lunchtime. So I've just had a nap, I've got up again now, and now Chris has gone for his nap. Basically, we are too old to be parenting a toddler and packing up a house. It is such hard work. At least these sheds, so the shed and the garage are sorted. Got rid of loads of stuff that doesn't belong in there and isn't coming with us to the new house. And now Nathan and I are just chilling out while Nathan plays with my phone. Hello?
Hello.
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 Nathan? I love you, Nathan. Nathan, look at me. Nathan. Hi. I love you, Nathan. Give me that. Look at me. Nathan, look at me. Okay, clearly we are both out of the habit of vlogging. It's really tricky, like it's really difficult to know what to say when you've not been doing this. It's really hard. I'm gonna go home in a moment. Oh, home. Gonna go back to our rental house in a moment and I'll be gone for days and it's hard and I don't want to go. But I have to go. Will you be okay with Daddy?
Daddy.
Yeah, do you love Daddy?
Oh, Daddy. Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
Yeah?
Daddy. Daddy.
Don't know if Chris told you earlier, but Nathan has started playing with numbers. Like, he can't count, he doesn't understand how they work. But he started naming them and he loves them. And occasionally we can get him to count to 10, like taking it in turns with us. Should we try? Yeah? Okay, let me hold the phone so you're not too distracted. Okay, you ready? Nathan, come here please. Nathan, 1. Nathan, 1. What do you say? What comes after 1?
2.
2. Then come here so we can see you. Say. Okay, so that's not happening today. Hopefully one day this week Chris will be able to show you how he counts up. It is so cute and I really want to get it on camera while he's little because it looks great while he's little. Look, it's no fun if there's an 8-year-old counting to 10. That's not great. Doesn't make for good TV, but this is a moment I really want to remember. I think Daddy's going to be really impressed with our packing when he comes down, isn't he, Nathan? Come on. Big step. Oh, that's it. Very good. Sit down.
Yeah.
Nathan's in the box. Can you close? Yeah. I think we're all good to go now. Nathan, Okay. You're in the box. You have to lift your leg really high, don't you? That's it. Over the top. Oh no! Uh-oh, this is why you don't let the 2-year-old have the box. Is it broken? Wow, look, you fit! You in? It's okay. Are you in the box? Can you say hi?
Hi.
Can you say box?
Hook.
Very clever. Are you helping Daddy pack?
Hook.
Are you gonna help Daddy pack all the boxes?
Hook. Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Daddy.
You're supposed to pack in.
Why not? It's much more fun.
So another week has passed and I'm still looking as unkempt as ever. The house is about that far from being finished. I need to sort of like tidy up the kitchen and pack the kitchen up. And what else? Oh yeah, I've got a load of paint that I need to get rid of. Jen seems to think that it's unfair to leave a load of paint that we can't easily get rid of for the people that are buying the house. So I've got to go and do a tip run. Unfortunately, our nearest tip does not take paint. In fact, there's only 2 tips in the near vicinity-ish that even take paint, and it's a good hour round trip. So that's my job for the day. And I've got Nathan, who is kind of hit and miss, a bit whiny today. I'm not really sure why he's back there. Yeah, chores so close to being finished. I've worked so hard. It's Monday, by the way, like a week and a day later. This is our garage. I'm not sure any of you have seen it. We barely see it. Focus. We barely see it because it's in a garage block. There's no power to it, and our house is way down there. And it just means that it's one hell of a chore to get down here because there's no power. I can't use it for like tools and stuff like that, and it's too small to actually park the car in. In fact, our neighbour had a really small car, and he only just managed to get his car in. And he had to have padding all down the wall. So apart from just long-term storage that we kind of came down once a year or something, that's all it was ever used for. But in our new place, that we're not quite bought yet, but in our new place, there is a garage with power right next to the house. What can you want? A couple of trips to the tip later, and there's finally enough space to start pulling stuff out of the kitchen cupboards. And it is a mess. It is, I don't know, cups, Jen, food we want, food we don't want, as in food that is way out of date, and it's kind of embarrassing that I'm even suggesting that it was in our cupboards. Unfortunately, we're now at a stage where I am starving. It is dinner time. Nathan's probably due to get up from his nap very soon, and we have no way of feeding anybody. In fact, there's not enough space in this kitchen to even get a takeout and put it on the side. The closest you're gonna have is this gap. That gap there, to kind of like, I don't know, try and squeeze the pizza on, and plates and knives and stuff.
Baked beans though. We could eat this.
Is that the
Between
one?
3 people.
The other one that's out of date or not in date?
This is in date.
But we've just packed. No, we've just packed all the pans. We have no microwave.
Yeah, I'm not getting those pans back out. It took me ages to get them in that box.
So the only thing that we've not gone through, obviously these need putting in boxes. The only thing we've not gone through is that cupboard. And then once we've done that, pretty much everything just needs sealing up, and then we're good. And it's only Monday. We're not coming until Wednesday morning.
It doesn't feel like that's the case. It doesn't feel like everything other than that cupboard is finished.
It's because there's still lots of little bits.
Yeah.
But it'll come together so fast at the end. I promise.
Okay. I'm holding you to it.
Anyway, this emptying a couple of cupboards is the only work you have to do in the house.
I'm done then. Let's
Yeah.
go. Dinner time.
I'm starving. He spent so long trying to get down for his nap.
Yeah.
What, 2-3 hours minimum? And then we were going to go and get him. I was like, well, this is it. We can't leave him trying to sleep any longer. So we went to go and get him up. And he'd fallen asleep. So now I have to hang around for, it's probably been about an hour, it's probably been about an hour and a half now.
If he sleeps longer,
I am really, I had a sandwich all day.
Why didn't you have breakfast?
Oh no, I did have breakfast. I've had 4 slices of bread all day.
You are going to turn into a loaf of bread, although that bread is really tasty.
All we've got to eat. I don't have the facilities to actually do anything other than, I don't even have the facilities to toast the bread, Jennifer. Tomorrow's move day, and today is the last opportunity I've got to finish packing this house. I am so close, but still a bit of a mess. So I've kicked Nathan and Jen out for the day, so I can just sort of like knuckle down and try and, I don't know, bubble wrap the hell out of what's left. I got, I think, I don't know, 1 or 2 more tip runs, and then I'm done with the tip. Forgot, well, at least this tip for the next couple of days. I think I can do it. Up until now, I've not really felt there's been that much pressure, because there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. Tomorrow is it. We are moving. This place needs completely emptying. Unfortunately, I can't do any cleaning. There's so much crap everywhere. I can't do any cleaning until the place is empty. Once a day, we'll give it a bit of a vacuum, a bit of a wipe down, so it's not gross or anything for when the people move in. So excited, but so anxious. I feel like there's still loads to do, but there really isn't. There's so little to do compared to like the previous week. But I'm exhausted. I've spent a week and a bit now in combination of either looking after Nathan and packing, or just packing, and everything, every movement, every little lift and carry is just so much harder now than it was at the beginning of the week. Things just take a little bit longer. If you guys have moved and you've had to sort of like deal with all this, you'll understand. Yeah. Right, to the tip. Just packing up boxes has been quite emotional, but now I've actually had to take furniture down, especially Nathan's bed. It feels really difficult. When I put this up before Nathan was born, I thought this would be up a lot longer than it was. Anyway, his room is now packed and pretty much empty apart from the boxes that need to go in the van. Study is all packed up. And this is our bedroom. I'm not really sure where we're going to sleep. I'm hoping that this mattress will fit on this floor once I've cleared it out a little bit, but all these boxes ready to go. It is quite difficult to think that this time tomorrow, this house will be gutted, it will be empty, there will be nothing left of our lives in here. And the more I think about it, the more sad it is. It's a shame because this is the house we brought Nathan home to, and I kind of thought that he'd grow up in this house a little bit and I'll remember some of it, but he's just too young, and that was sad. So I guess, future Nathan, if you're watching this, this is your wallpaper, and what remains of your bed, and your carpet, and your wardrobe, and this was your very first room. We have now, well, I say we, Chris has now finished packing all the boxes. Everything has been removed, everything is taped up and ready to go, and we are just waiting for the chaps to arrive. We've had a call, we think they'll be here in about 20 minutes and they can start loading all of our stuff onto the van and start actually moving out of the house. Oh, I'm so nervous about this. I'm like really excited and really nervous, and now we just have to sit and wait. That's like the worst bit. I hate sitting around and waiting. The moves have been and gone. It took them a whole 2 hours, 3 people to clear the entire house out. It's so echoey in here. And Nathan is loving his room. He's stood where his bed normally goes. Hello. Hi. What do you think of your new one, your old room? What do you think of your room? Now it's all empty. He's not feeling very well today. He's got a bit of a cold, so there's snot everywhere. I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. If I'm not already sick, just ignore it because I've been that busy. Right, you gonna say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Are you gonna go say goodbye to your bears? Teddies, say bye-bye to your teddies. Say bye-bye, teddies.
Bye, teddies.
Bye, teddies. Good boy. Are you gonna go and give the teddies a kiss?
Oh, no.
Oh, you missed, but well done. Yay. Say bye-bye, teddies. Say bye-bye, room. Bye, room. Say love you, room. Say, we're moving to a new house. Say new house. New house. So did you love this house and this room? Yeah? Yeah? Was this your favourite room? We're gonna have to find you a new favourite room, I think. Is that right? Yeah. Mwah.
Hi, Dad.
What?
Hi, Dad.
What's he saying?
8, 10.
Ah, you wanna count? 1, 2, 3.
Daddy.
Daddy. Shall we start cleaning? Start cleaning. Do you want to do some cleaning? Do you want to clean? Say clean.
Clean.
Come on then, let's clean.
Clean that room. Are you good at cleaning?
I'm sorry. Clean.
Oh, very good, Nathan. There's something so sad about cleaning all these tiny little handprints off the glass, but I can't imagine the new people are going to want to see it. We have almost finished all of our tidying and sorting, and we've just written a note for the new people coming into the house, just kind of to say how much we love this house and how we've had a fantastic time, and we really hope that they enjoy it as much as we have. Are you drawing? Can you show me how you draw, please? You're writing all the things you like best about the house, Nathan. What are you going to tell them? Tell them to look after the teddies in your room. It's Nathan. Are you very sad to leave the house? You can't stay here. We've got to let the new people come and live here.
As you can see, Nathan is not in a good mood. He decided to get sick 2 days ago. Oi, sorry, oi. He decided to get sick 2 days ago, which was not good timing, and we've had to do this entire move with him around, which has been very difficult, but we've done it. We're packed up, everything's in the car, and there's one last thing to do, and that's lock the door for the last time. It's been nice knowing you. On to new adventures. Thanks for watching our very depressing vlog. I'm getting quite emotional, so I'm just gonna cut it off here, and we'll see you guys in the next one, maybe in our brand spanking new house that might be a bit less sad than this.